Okay, we are back with issue 43. Another shipping sample that Eaglemoss gave me a little bit in advance. So we're coming to you from your future, our present. And issue 43, we're doing a little bit different again. I'm building this entire model with my son Joe, and to be more specific, he's the one doing all the building. I'm just supervising and giving a hand tightening screw from time to time. We're jumping ahead to the future, and then we'll go back, and we've already shot 42 episodes, and we'll go back and we'll post those all. But right now we're super excited because we're into some time machine parts, and Joey hasn't seen them yet.
What you got under here? Don't touch that!
And so they aren't laid out like we have been doing previously. I want the reveal to be authentic and exciting because, you know, this is his big payoff, because he's building the model, and when he's done he gets to keep it. Unless you've reconsidered. And
nope.
Okay.
Whoa.
I keep it. You gonna give it to me? You gonna share it with me? Yeah?
I'll
Really?
share it.
Nice. Okay, so it only took me 43 issues. Did you just look at the camera and say you weren't? I saw that. All right, fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's jump in, and I want to show you what step 1 is. Step 1, place the posts on the underside of the time circuit's control switch is what you're about to build. And let me reveal it to you now. And boom.
Dude.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So that is the box that is mounted to the center console, on top of which are these very complicated innards of something that once it's the full assembly will be a lot more recognizable. But go ahead and attach that to the box using, guess what? That's right, an AP screw. There you go.
Thank you.
The next several issues are very exciting. This is some great stuff. Tight, but not too tight, but not too loose, right? Because these are some plastic parts and we don't want to strip them. But so far everything has fit together as it should with no real issues. So I'm glad to report that I've got nothing to report. Looks good, and it's about to look even better. Was there only one way to put that on? I didn't even ask.
Yeah, it's got like a little...
Oh, it's got a little... No, I love it when they have like a peg and a hole, and there's only one way to do it. You can't mess it up. But it's about to get a lot more real, because the next step is to attach the cover of the very recognizable Dayton drum switch. Place the cover, 43G over 43F, inserting the pins into the holes. Okay? Does it fit?
It doesn't snap in.
Well, I don't think it is supposed to snap in. Do you? Let me try. Because we're in undiscovered territory now. Oh, I get it. Okay, so there's two tiny little tabs on the Dayton drum switch cover, and they fit in these two little slots, and they don't snap in. It's just designed to hold it in place. Okay, so then Joey, take this assembly, okay, and hold it. Actually, I'll hold it together, okay, because the next part is very exciting. Insert the end of the handle 43E into the hole at the end of 43G, and the handle is the infamous Y handle. I'll hold it from the other side so it makes more sense. The Y handle. And this is the part that actually gave me the time machine building bug. When I found one of these at Pep Boys, I lost my mind and it all became real. So you're going to insert that through the hole in the front, and I think it will pass all the way through into the parts in the middle, and that's what's going to hold this whole thing together. And if you're worried about breaking it, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Okay. I think you can do it just fine, but I mean, it does look like it's going in, but we really want it Ah, there it goes. I didn't break it. And this is what holds it all together. And of course, turning this is what turns the time circuits on.
First, you turn the time circuits on.
Which makes, you know, the flux capacitor flux, which makes time travel possible, and we've all seen the movie, but this is the first time anyone's seen this, and this is epic. Look at that tiny little Dayton drum switch label, so epic. This reset button, right? It even says reset. How unbelievable is that? The detail on this model, so crazy. Now, do you know where it goes?
Yep.
Be my guest. And I'll read the instructions. It says insert 43D into the hole in the top of 43C. Basically, put the reset button in the box. Okay?
Yep.
Make sure it's going straight in and that you don't break it. Okay? It should probably pop in there. Okay? I know you're a little apprehensive to push too hard, so I'm not sure how far down they would like it to go. All the way. A little bit up still, but I am definitely not going to push it any harder. I am, however, going to turn it. Let's see if I can turn it with my little doodads. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's not straight now.
Well, let's straighten it. Okay.
It's not straight.
Now it is.
No.
No? How about now? No? I think it goes in even further, but I am a little bit nervous to push it in. Ah! It went in. Okay. We're good. So just for the record, while you feel like you're gonna bust it, you're not. How's that? Does that look good?
Yep.
It looks amazing. Okay. So it will go here, and you hit the reset button that nobody knows what it does. What does it reset? I think it might be
the model will come apart.
Yeah, you hit this button, and everything comes apart so that you get to rebuild it from scratch. No!
No!
Moving on to step 6, align the two holes in the corners of 43B with the corresponding holes in 43A. You can't peek, don't peek, okay? These parts are cool. With the corresponding holes in 43A, and press the two parts together. All right, so what parts are we talking about? These are amazing. I got some electronics for you. Show the fine folks at home. Those are going to be your switches to activate all the various things, the lights and everything, time circuits and everything, and that is crazy cool. And it involves this piece, which is 43B, and you want to attach the two of those together using, guess what? That's right, AP screws. So one side of these tabs is wider than the other side, and the wider side goes up. So if you put the long part down, it would be too close to these things, okay? So throw in your AP screws, and I'll hold it for you. And you want to be delicate anytime you're working with electronics. These all seem to be pretty secure, but you don't want to break the electronics. That's the coolest part, right? All right, so sink that in nice and snug, but not too crazy. Don't go nuts, okay? It's going in, you're doing good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I feel it getting snug, and why don't we call that done, okay?
Okay.
All right, and now you need another AP screw. Boom. For the other, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so let's see what happened. No big deal, we just put it in from the wrong side. It's all good. Okay? That's why those look funny, because those are where the screw ends pop out, not where they begin. Alright, so we'll do that again. And it still goes this way. Wait, okay. But you want to sink the screw in
From the other direction.
from the other direction. Okay, let me line them up. Okay, hit either one, whichever one you want to go for. It's a good choice, because that one is already threaded thanks to us doing it wrong the first time. But hey, that's how we learn. If you don't make mistakes, you can't fix them. You know who knows that better than anybody?
Yeah.
Marty McFly and Doc Brown. Okay, so you got those finished, and then guess what you do? You take this time circuit switch assembly and you slide it up into there so that the switches stick out. This part seems to have changed from the directions, which show some slots for the buttons to slide up into, but I think that they determined that that was an unnecessary feature because of the next step. Okay, so slide that up in there.
Can you do it, please?
Sure. What do you mean? Like that's it?
Oh.
Yeah. You did it already, my son. Okay, look. You put it there, and then what you want to do is secure it, right? Using
AP.
2 AP screws. There you go. All right, let's just make sure that they're lined up. So shoot a couple AP screws in there. Very exciting. I love it. Time machine parts and electronics all in one issue. So cool. You excited?
Yep.
This is pretty cool. That's really amazing. And you got your beep boop beep little switches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now the finishing touch is what? Do you know? You gotta have your faceplate, which covers those, okay? And on the back, there's a little decal. Not a decal, a sticker, you know, adhesive, okay? And so then you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in reverse order. And then you want to fit those over the holes. And then, you know, I'll let you do the honors since this is your build.
Thank you.
I don't want to take it over. Push it down nice and firm and flat, okay? I'm pretty sure it can only fit on one way, right? That is so awesome. You know what you do next?
What?
You're going to take your center console, okay? Take your center console, and you're going to feed that wire down through that slot, okay? And then you're going to put that time circuit switch assembly right where it needs to go. It fits down into those holes, okay? And then you want to flip it over, and you want to sink 2 FP screws. Finally, a different kind of screw.
Yeah.
It's been AP for so long, I almost forgot there were 900 other sizes of screw. And here you go.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need some help holding anything. Maybe you do, maybe you don't.
Can you hold them?
Maybe you do. All right, you ready? It's very exciting.
Yes, it really is. Installing. What's it called?
A chalupa. It's the time circuit switch. It's pretty epic, dude.
Yeah.
And you're getting really good at this. I mean, I almost think you don't need my help. Sometimes, when it's just a little, you know, it takes a little bit of torque to get them into the metal. But look at this. Holy crap. That is a lot of time machine action going on right there. Oh, look at that, right? You got your TFC drive circuits off, on with the lights and the little reset button that we were scared to push in all the way, but finally we had the courage to do it and it worked out. Same with the Y handle, which is the first piece of this time machine puzzle that I ever found in the wild. And then I found a time circuit keypad, the TRW. And then it just went on and on and on and on, and the rest is, how they say, history. But we're not done yet. Oh no, there's more. Are you ready?
Yep.
What else is the center console missing?
The thing that goes over here.
What is that thing? Do you know?
No.
What color is it?
Gold.
Gold. You win a gold star. It is the Claire Electro Seal power supply box. Okay, and this is, I mean, dude, epic detail. Right? We've got the grill, we've got the decals, we've got the terminal strips, and all the buttons, all the right labels, everything. High voltage. You know, I'm gonna just throw on my old man glasses because I'm dying to know how much detail is on this Claire Electroseal label. And it does in fact say every single thing it's supposed to say, from Claire Electroseal all the way down to the serial number. And that is some of the information that we provided Eaglemoss while they were building this thing. You want to install it?
Yep.
I'll give you a clue. It goes this way. Alright. And then 2 FP screws up from the bottom, and I'll hold it if you want. Let me load that screwdriver for you.
Thank you.
Okay, you ready? And then, again, you can't mess it up because they snap in place. And then you throw a couple FP screws in there. Tight, but not too tight, not too loose. And I feel it tightening. Nicely done. We haven't broken anything yet. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
You know what happens when you tempt fate. Nice. Dude, it just doesn't get any cooler than this. Look at this. Time circuits.
On.
Flux capacitor.
Fluxing.
Time circuits on, flux capacitor, fluxing.
This is what your finished assembly should look like. And my son, 43, is history. Well done.